Did you know Black Panther became Daredevil for a short time? Black Panther, the Man Without Fear 513 opens up in Hell's Kitchen today as Daredevil, Black Panther, Black Daredevil, the Man Without Fear staking out a warehouse. And we get some backstory for this. Black Panther relinquished his kingdom of Wakanda and came to New York to find himself. And I mentioned how weird the naming thing is because at no point in this issue does he ever refer to himself or does anybody refer to him as Daredevil. But he also is adamant about not going by Black Panther. He calls himself the Man Without Fear, and all I'll say is this is like if Batman retired and Nightwing took up the cowl, but instead of calling himself Batman, he called himself the Cape Crusader, but he still presented himself as Batman, but he doesn't go by that name. It's just a bit silly. But tangent aside, the art in this book is very good. Daredevil, I'm just gonna call him Daredevil, is looking for a guy named Vlad, Romanian dude, not a good guy, but he doesn't get his answers. And we get a flashback to a couple weeks in the past, and T'Challa actually got Matt Murdock's blessing to be Daredevil. He basically gave up being Daredevil for a short time after the Shadowland story. If you want to know more about that, let me know. And when T'Challa moved to America, he didn't want any advantage, so Foggy Nelson forges him a new identity. And Okonkwo will get a job in the city, as well as an apartment to network with his neighbors. But other than that, he was completely alone. Kinda. He could get help from Storm, but she respects T'Challa's decision to go and find himself, but lets him know that if she's needed, say the word. Around then is when Daredevil starts hearing rumors about a Vlad the Impaler. So he finds a bunch of shady looking Romanian dudes and starts fighting them. And he's very lucky that these guys do work for Vlad. But the art is very good, and Daredevil tells the goons to tell Vlad about him. But again, he doesn't want to go by Daredevil. He says, he doesn't even say a name. It's like they're afraid to call him Daredevil, saying that he doesn't have a name and he'll be known by his actions. This gets back to Vlad the next morning, who is fairly confident that he can take Daredevil down. And 5 days later, Daredevil suits up and sees DJ Academics accosting a woman. So he pounces and again asks about Vlad. Very lucky that this guy knows who Vlad the Impaler is, and he tells him about a meeting in a warehouse. So cut to now, we're in the warehouse, and Daredevil cuts the lights, but he has these red night vision goggles, and he takes down every goon until he finds Vlad's son and asks him where his father is. And in the end, he gets the answers he was looking for.